on to you, Virgos? So you have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then you have the King of Pentacles. So these three cards right here are all about how you, Virgos, essentially... That's my dog down there right here. So a lot of you Virgos, come here, yo. Yeah, yo, you obviously you want some love. So let's go ahead and give you some. Right? Okay. So this is about you, Virgos, essentially being in a situation for you where, don't worry, I got you. Situation for you where a lot of you Virgos are very much so, you have people like it is that I said that are very much so interested in who you are, what you've got going on. The Four of Wands represents in-house. The Queen of Cups represents other people's curiosity of what you've got going on, right? You Virgos just have a lot of people that are kind of romantically interested, right? Secret admirers. I got you. You trust me? I got you. So the King of Pentacles is about how, and a lot of you Virgos are pretty much keeping a poker face. You know, you're not really letting anyone know what it is that you've got going on as far as outside of the house. Only the people that, or pretty much only the people that know what you've got going on, know what you've got going on. Things are going well for a lot of you Virgos in-house. But as far as what's going on behind the scenes, I'm just seeing a lot of you Virgos, love you, baby. A lot of you now cause mischief somewhere. Not here, not right now. We'll cause mischief somewhere else. Anyway, she'll be fine. We have a good understanding. Anyway, so so the King of Pentacles, it just represents having a very fun time, but just keeping things pretty much quiet. And the Hermit is about how, well, the Hermit represents Virgo, and it's about how things have changed for a lot of you, literally within the past few weeks to a year to 2 years. So many different opportunities has opened up to you, and a lot of you Virgos are very much so taking advantage of the fact that you have a lot of brand new opportunities, and you're not letting it fall by the wayside and just being like, oh, okay, well, you should be lazy, not pay attention to the opportunity, not appreciate it. No, you Virgos are very much so paying attention to it. However, the Ten of Wands represents, I do see that with the Hermit here, that a lot of you Virgos are shut-ins, right? Myself included, in the sense that no real room for date, no real room to date. More about waking up, handling business. Pretty much what it is that I do, every day, waking up, jumping straight into business. Pretty much, right? I'm raising my hand to that, and because of it, your relationship part of your life could be detrimental because of it. As long as you don't mind that, of course. But the Five of Cups. What's up, baby? What's up? Good dog. But I'm so proud of her. But the Five of Cups is about how but yeah, a lot of people, the Five of Cups represents that you may end up regretting it. The Five of Cups also represents a lot of other people may actually regret not really getting with you when they had a chance. The Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, this more than likely does represent other people as well, that they are regretting it, not just you feeling like, because what I'm seeing here is that any kind of regret that you may feel, yes, it may be a little bit of regret, but a lot of you Virgos have a higher purpose, in the sense of something takes more of an importance over your love life right now, right? Especially if you don't have a love life, right? And honestly, it depends on what specific situation that you're in, right? I don't have a love life to speak of as a Virgo. So I really don't. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily care about having one. Not that I'm saying that it's terrible. Not that I'm saying I'm saying that I don't buy into the stuff that I say here. Absolutely. And I stand behind it. But what it is I'm saying is that personally myself, I don't have a love life. You know, uh, you know, a lot of the people that I come into contact with, I want, and then based upon getting to know them, I don't really want them long after that, or they want to play games or waste time or whatever the case may be. And, I move on from that. But as far as having a love life is concerned, I don't really care about that per se. As long as my family is well, my health is well, my money is well, I'm able to actually move forward. I don't really care what happens to my love life because I honestly can live without it. I can honestly live the rest of my life without a love life and cut out all the Keisha nonsense and the disrespect. Look, anyway, but this could represent, I don't know, maybe if you, and I'm a Pisces ascendant, right? Which, Pisces being the higher octave of Libra, it's like you would think that that's something that I would need in my life. But it just depends. The Five of Cups, it really just depends on where you Virgos are going with it. Maybe some of you Virgos may want that more than other Virgos. Me, I'm not one of them. Like, I can live without love. As far as romantically, I have the love that I have from my family, but past that, as far as a person loving me in that sense, I can live without love. I really don't need it as far as romantically is concerned. I'm one of those individuals where not really, I don't really, care for it one way or the other at this current point in time. Not saying that I'm opposed to it, but the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands is about how, and it just adds to a lot of you Virgos mystery. I said all that to say that it can vary between which one of you Virgos want love, because Virgo is a mixed bag. It could be with love, it could be with you know what I'm saying, spirituality, and like maybe you're in the process of meeting people or something like this. But the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands represents just that. It represents be good now. It represents the idea that a lot of people want your attention at this point. And the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is about, the Nine of Wands represents others trying to like get your attention, and the Nine of Pentacles is about you're not being a narc, but you're not being a narc, but you're just, I don't know, it's not even about being disrespectful, because it's not about that. What it's about is that you just, some of you Virgos just don't care about that. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles so we can get a better understanding. Oh, matter of fact, let's clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit, right? The Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. And once again, right, to clarify the Hermit, this is about other people fronting like they had so many options before, and yet they're still invested in what you've got going on. And the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is about you Virgos not really caring about that moving forward. And if they want to waste your time, then you will allow them to waste their own time. You're not wasting your time. They're just thinking about what you've got going on, but you will allow them to waste their own time wandering or wondering about what you've got going on. And it is what it is for them. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands, Strength, Page of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. So this right here is about you like I said, moving forward away from the love sector, right? The love section of your life towards handling your business and family and friends and your health. And, Page of Wands and the Five of Cups represents, I don't know, just some people not really wanting you to move away from that. They want to get your attention, but this is what I'm talking about. Like they should have been able to keep your attention before, but a lot of you Virgos are not really. I honestly see that some of you will try to date, but a lot of you Virgos are not really. You're not really concentrating on your love life being so important, right? For a lot of you, you're not really concentrating on that for like. And I'm not just saying that. I'm legitimately observing this about, what the tarot cards are basically trying to communicate. A lot of you are like more so craving higher education. Some of you may be going back to college. Some of you may be, going to a course or something like this. And a lot of you are not really worried about the dysfunctions of the day-to-day, or the day-to-day of other people's, ever whimsical changing emotion. One minute they don't like you and then the next minute they do, and they can't make up their mind one way or the other. I just see that a lot of you Virgos are like, and I may say something that may really end up really kind of, really being kind of serious here. A lot of you Virgos are really just looking for people who how do I say this? A lot of you Virgos really will only take seriously people who have a sense of emotional stability. Like I just see that a lot of you Virgos are not really, myself included, I'm not really interested, just like a lot of you. And don't, feel like you have to associate yourself with what I'm saying. I'm saying this from my own perspective as a Virgo, adding to the collective of Virgos. You know what I'm saying? Like I just see that a lot of you Virgos don't really want to deal with somebody who really is overly emotional. Myself included, a person has to really be able to have their emotions in check, and all of that, something I love, and all of that emotionality and whimsical, you don't know how to control yourself because you ditzy, all of that type of stuff. I'm not really interested in that. That's kind of lame to me.